Hello everybody and good afternoon. This is Lunaris Aileron and today I'm pretty sick, so maybe you can hear it in my voice. It's a little stuffy in my nose and I took a day off work and right now I don't have anything to do, or rather I'm too tired to do anything. I took my medicine and slept the whole day. So I decided to record this and talk slowly instead of trying to achieve something and forcing myself. So I want to talk about this season's anime. I want to talk about first impressions. It's already 1 month, so there's a good 3 to 4 episodes for each anime. And first anime I want to talk about is, let's start easy. And the first is Watashi ni Tenshiga Maorita. Maorita. An angel fall down to me, something like that is the translation. I forgot, but if you like this kind of thing, you would have probably watched this and you would already enjoy it. That's what I'm gonna title this video, is that if you are into this thing, you will enjoy it. But I want to talk a bit on the perspective of people who not necessarily really into this kind of genre. I mean, I like lolly for sure. Yeah. I personally enjoy lolly. I enjoy Yuri, something like that. But I read the manga first, and when I first heard about the anime a couple of months ago, I saw the preview. I'm a little surprised because why that they decided to make this anime. Because I read the manga and I don't think this is a full anime material, and to some extent I think I am right that I think this should have been a like 12 minutes episode anime instead of full 20 minutes episode, because the problem about this anime is that it has one shtick, it has one gimmick, that is the main character, the discount marshal from Fate Grand Order, is head over heels for one of the other loli, and everyone her sister likes her so much. And then there's another character who is the straight guy, who's the Sukomi of the series, and pretty much a lot of thing involved around daily stuff that happens, and it's always result in the main character, the protagonist, finding the character being cute, and then them trying costumes and stuff, and some silliness happens, even though the premise itself is pretty should I say it as extreme, because that's the impression that I get from reading the comments, because I personally really hate how people just being very reductive in criticizing this anime. They say that lots of comments that I saw is like, this is anime for pedophile, this is for ingrate, this is for imbeciles, something like that, you know. I mean, like, this is I'm really bored of that kind of comments. That I mean, like the premise, maybe the premise is a little extreme, that for an adult to be so infatuated by a bunch of 10 years old, but it is done mainly for comedy, mainly for very comedic effect. It is not a serious anime at all. There's really nothing. There's barely even any character development, and it doesn't need it. But I want to criticize it from a different perspective. That I'm gonna touch the ridiculous premise by itself, but I want to touch that why I think that this is better as a short anime instead of full 20 minutes anime. As I said before, it relies on single gimmick, and it can get tiring after a while. Especially that after episode 1, the black haired loli, Hana, was her name Hana? I forgot. It kind of turned into every episode is kind of very typical and the same. Hana is doing something, and the main character finds her cute, and then there's this another loli, a blonde loli called Noah. Noah gets jealous and tries to upshine her, but fails, and then everything in the end, everything becomes better as everyone tries to comfort each other. It's something like that. I mean, I think the only really good episode is episode 1, where Hannah is more aggressively hates the main character, so she tries to shove her away, and the comedic effect is more pronounced in that episode compared to episode 2, 3, and 4. I mean, episode 1 is, I think, structure wise, episode 1 is good, and it really managed to fill in the 20 minutes episode, 30 minutes format pretty well. But after that, I think it should have been a 12 minutes episode anime instead of a full anime. Because when I watch it, at first it feels okay, especially if you like this kind of theme, tema, as if you theme in Malay is tema. But what I discovered is that as it goes on, around the 8 and 10 minutes mark, it gets a little tiring because it can get a little long, because I think the animators has to pad it somehow, and it can get a little long, unnecessarily long somehow, and the content is not very enough to make me focus or to make me give attention to this anime. So around the 12 to 14 minutes marks, I just become a little bored, and I wish it can end so I can do I can watch other stuff already. So that's my problem. That even though for someone like me that likes slowly a little, I find it a little tiring to watch. But if you really like loli and this genre, I think you will love it, because the art is pretty good. The color is soft and matches well. The animators and the artists is good at drawing character expressions. The animation is smooth and has some budget into it. So my verdict is, my impression of the first 4 episodes is that if you really like loli slice of life genre, you will love it. But if you are like me, you are kinda in the middle, it is serviceable, but it's not the best thing ever. But if you hate the genre, you will hate it. You will find nothing to enjoy. But I think that is for someone that maybe don't like loli as much as I do, I think you still can find some laugh, cheap laugh from it. So do I recommend it? Yes, I guess. It's not that bad. It has good art to compensate for the comedy. Anyways, this is first of the video. I want to talk about various of other anime today. There's gonna be a lot to talk about. Anyways, bye.